Peace to the world, Montaru is here. Hello all. Hi! Welcome back to another stream of the Pokemon Retrospective, Ruby Nuzlocke. So, last time, on here, we had, defeated, Team Magma. We got through, beat Groudon, when I was trying to catch it. Did not work, but oh well, not a big deal. Beat Wallace. That was, not too difficult. It was pretty alright. And, I think that was mostly it. So, now we are, set up to, like, head over to Victory Road and start that. But, before that, we're going to be setting up a poll. Hello, Twister. Hello, anybody that is lurking. This is gonna be a long poll. Can we not do... Wait a second, we can't do 30-minute polls? We can only do 30-minute predictions? That's... I mean, I'm still gonna do as long as we can. Anyway. Game... will we play... tomorrow? So we're going to do a poll on here. I figured that makes the most sense for this, because I still don't really have too good of an idea for it, so, it was Persona 4. Prime. Remastered. And after Prime Remastered, we would do Prime 3 Corruptions. Chrono Trigger. Mario Wonder, which I still haven't beaten. I'm just like, replacing Mario with Sonic would be a kind of fun thing. Is there anything else that I was thinking of, really? RZ, that was the last one. RZ. Jewel, let's just put RZ, because the full title won't fit in there. Alright, so we're gonna do 10 minutes, not allowing additional votes. Because if I allowed additional votes, Persona 4 would win by default. Because nobody can beat Twister in number of points. You know it's true. If I allow additional votes with points, Persona 4 wins. There is no two ways about it. I could do it, it'd be funny, but yes. I want to be at least a little fair if somebody wants something else. I am fine playing Persona 4. That's why it's on here, and that's why it's the first option. But I do want to give, like, I want to make sure that everybody has a chance of picking something else. If they want to. Yeah. Fine. So yeah, that's gonna be a 10-minute poll. We shall see who wins. And let us get on over. Oh yeah, show off. Everybody's level 51 now. We're going to be hopefully we will have no more deaths. We battled a bunch of trainers. Oh yeah, that's where, I'm pretty sure that's where, Guy Pillar is supposed to be eventually. Hello, Chibi Money! Welcome! Yeah, anybody who's just coming in, check the poll up above, vote for what game we'll be playing tomorrow, what game is replacing Sonic X Shadow Generation, since we beat that, Ooh, that's a powerful one. Yeah, I'm fine with any of these options. If we get a tie, I'm just going to, like, do a random number generator with how many options there are. I'm not going to run the poll again. Sorry. Yeah, how's everybody's day been? Hope y'all had fun. Today was a pretty calm day at work today. Oh, if you didn't see, we no longer have to advertise the one post because Miss Fauna was kind enough to give me one of her codes for VGen, so I'm getting that set up right now. I think it's technically live right now, but I'm not, like, publishing the link yet until... Oh, apparently this is still... Apparently that didn't get changed. Oh well, not a big deal. Mirage Island still exists. Whatever. Yeah, I really appreciated that. Really happy about that. So that will get set up. We got on the Switch 2 event. I know one person. I don't know if I don't want to say who it was just in case they don't want to be known. I don't know if they care, but I do know at least one person got in. Yes, welcome on in, Disney. I didn't even try. It was not something I was too interested in. Yeah, Disney Chibi, if either of you didn't vote in the poll, make sure to do so. Decide what game we will be doing. B-Master rating with a party of 3. Looks like my mom. Did you vote, or are you saying the vote? Or are you just saying that? Because there is one vote for Wonder. I'm assuming that is you then. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Montaro. I'm Variety VTuber here on the Twitches. Currently, we are in the middle of our Pokemon Retrospective. Playing through a version of all the Pokemon games. We are in the middle of a Ruby Nuzlocke, a special one, which is utilizing the bonus disc Jirachi, because I felt like it. In addition, if you need to raid and dash, that is perfectly alright, but very quickly check out the poll up there to pick a game that we'll be playing next, because we beat Sonic X Shadow Generation sooner than I expected. So, we need to find a new game to play tomorrow. Yeah, how was Psychonauts? Did you enjoy? I hope you did. I'll pick that one. Combat hard. Yeah. Alrighty. How good am I on healing items, actually? I haven't checked that in a while. I have a couple of soups. Okay, I have a lot of hyper potions. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, what's gonna be our encounter for here? Well, not you. Bum, 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 bum. Not you either. What is that, Blue Yosh? What is that emote? Hi. Hi! Alright, currently with the poll, looks about halfway through. Persona 4 and Mario Wonder are tied with 2 votes each. So, decide what chooses my fate. I'm all this way to lose now. That possibility doesn't exist. Now it's a 3-way tie. Wonderful. And nobody cares about Chrono Trigger. That's fine. Yeah, what else today? Honestly, that's most of what I was doing today. I was just, like, trying to, like, set up the shop, look at how everything works. And try and get a little bit more into that. Let's switch out to middle school. Meant to begin yesterday, got distracted by Shantae. That is perfectly alright. Shantae is pretty distracting. Impossible, I lost? Yes. Now you are doomed to stay in this cave forever. Laron. Did we get an Aron? I forget, did we get an Aron? I don't think it matters that much. It's not like we're really going to be utilizing. I don't think I'm gonna catch it if we had an Aron already. Oh well. After Junior here has a lot of content to get through. Yeah. Which mode are you doing right now? Are you just like doing one of the normal modes or one of the side modes? Have you gotten to Friends to the end yet? Not a caught logo to it. Yeah, but Aron might have. Laron is not an Aron. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna say that was our encounter. If we had an Aron, yeah, well. If we didn't have an Aron, or, well, like, it's not a big deal. I don't know what else we can really get in here anyway. Like, maybe Geodude. It's like Geodude or Mawile that we can get. Just got through beach mode today. God, beach mode. I've done beach mode, and it's a thing. Okay, quick question. Are you trying to get every single, end screen, or are you sane? Not too much time left in the poll. Everything is tied right now. Persona 4, Mario Wonder, and RZ. If you haven't voted, vote now, or forever hold your peace. Gonna get a last minute swarm for Chrono Trigger. Not going after all end screens. That is fair. Yeah, we already had Ariyama or Makukita at the very least. That was a mistake. Okay, that's fine. Can we get any last second votes? Wish we could do a 30-minute poll. That would have been nice, but I guess we can't. Represent N for jammies. Nice! When we get info on the Shantae on the GBA game, they've released some info recently. Like, it's coming out, like, I think they said April-ish? Like, Way Forward posted something recently. Alright, 3-way tie! Yippee! Alrighty. Good poll! Yippee! Alright, let's do a random number generator. 1 to 3. We've got to be in order. Persona 4 is 1, Mario Wonder is 2, RZ is 3. I'm just gonna do that instead of, like, redoing another poll. I think that's gonna be the fair way to do it. Or I could do another poll with points. I could do that one, that'd be funny. Dare I? That would be funny. No, I'll just generate the random number generator. Alright! The random number generator says 1. So, that means Persona 4 is gonna be the game tomorrow. Yippee! I'm fine with that, that'll be fun. Persona is a fun game. Alright, so that will be the game for a while now. All 3 at the same time, God no. I think the worst part is that I could technically make that possible. No, I can't, actually. I don't have enough capture cards to make that. Well, I can technically make that possible. But I don't think my computer will appreciate me playing, VTube Studio, V-Bridger, Persona 4 Golden, and RZ, Jewel of Faramore. Persona 4, yeah, it's technically a Persona, technically a spin-off series, very funny. Seemingly Infinite and Harsh Road lives up to the name of victory. Ninja mode friends to the end? Yeah. That sounds right. Your computer would cry. Yes, it would. Now the urge is for me to resist the urge to play P4 at this 10th time. I remember very little of Persona 4 Golden, so that's not so it's gonna be fun to go through again. Most of what I remember are the highlights shown in Hi, I'm Daisy. Also, expect all of those jokes. Expect me to be making those jokes constantly. Do I have a full restore? I do not. Just identical, well done. You'll get Persona 6 before GTA 6. Is GTA 6 announced? Yosuke will now die for you. I did not realize that that joke made more sense in the original Persona 4, because I didn't realize that the, like, a take a lethal blow skill was, like, the level 2 social link. I thought it was just a joke. I thought it was just a joke in general about the skill. I didn't realize that it actually is that early in the OG Persona 4. Forget where I learned that, but it was just like, oh, okay, that's funny. That's funnier. It was already a funny joke. Who needs Flash? Horiyama. Ah! Curses. In terms of other things, I don't know if anybody was lurking in the chat last night. Over at Juker's channel, Juker was doing public domain night. Just watching a whole bunch of public domain things, and one of the things we did was watch the Max Fleischer Superman comics. Or shorts. Which was a lot of fun, honestly. Those are some very fun, those are some very fun shorts. If you ignore the, if you, like we did, ignored the 2 episodes that were very racist to Japan. We just outright skipped those ones. Doesn't really matter if it's announced already. How much did I mean... it's more so just like when they were coming. Yeah. There was one episode we probably should have skipped during that watch, but we held off because it promised us Superman punching a Nazi. So we're just like, but we need to see that part. And it was like mostly good, mainly because the racist caricatures were silhouettes at the start. And then there was one scene where it was really bad. Just like, oh no, oh no. But we did get Superman punching a Nazi. He threw another one off of a building, and they flat out died. Lois Lane disguised herself as a Nazi to warn people about it. We're just like, oh no, Lois, stop, no. Height of World War II these shorts were made in. These were made in the 40s. I think the thing we were laughing the most about was it showed a person in a costume and just like, yeah, they were secretly a Nazi, and this is revealed in like within the first 10 seconds of the short. And we're just like, ah, yes, secretly they're a Nazi. They're public domains? Yeah, because Warner Brothers didn't renew them. or Paramount or wherever it was. Like, they didn't renew him, so they ended up in public domain. Nice. No, the short's very good. It's been a while since I saw either of the two, like, from what we read of the synopsis, the two episodes that we skipped, the, like, story is not bad, it's just that they draw Japanese characters in a very racist way, and that's why we're just like, yeah, no, we do not need to see that. Not on here, anyway. But we did need to see Superman punch a Nazi. That we needed. That one we powered through the bad depiction because we're just like, no, he's gotta punch a Nazi. He's gotta do it, right? And he did. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Max Fleischer Superman comic, the Superman shorts. The old, like, 6-minute shorts made in the 40s. These were peak World War II era shorts. So, Superman is fighting both, Japan and the Nazis. And it's uncomfortable for one of them. It's very cathartic for the other. They also have like a T-Rex show up at one point. Like a T-Rex gets thawed and starts terrorizing Metropolis. Yeah, welcome, Excel. Must be good Fleischer, yeah. Not bothered to renew it, or just Superman stuff? Apparently a lot of stuff, because Popeye is public domain too. I think it was just like Fleischer in general. God, where the heck am I supposed to go? I don't want to teach like Electra Flash. Yeah, that's what we did last night. We just also just talk about random Superman things. We're just like commenting about like, man, how early these are really early, so it's really interesting seeing a lot of things. Those shorts are where Superman like learned to fly, because it used to be like he could leap over buildings in a single bound. Now he's actually flying because it looked weird animating wise if he only jumped. Other things were fun from that. He fought a T-Rex. They do a Mummy's Curse thing at one point, which is interesting, especially considering the timing. This was only a little bit after the Boris Karloff film. So it's like, I forget exactly how the timing works for that, but it might have also been before like the remake of that. It might have been before or just after the remake of that. Of that Mummy movie. So it's like one of the first depictions of mummies coming back to life, which was interesting. Of like a mummy's curse. Yeah, the Donald Duck cartoon. I believe Juker did watch that too. I didn't see that part because I only showed up for Superman and like a little bit of Popeye. You know, like, it is definitely it's fun watching old shorts, but you definitely need to remember all Dogwood isn't that bad, really. It's not. It isn't, aside from like remembering like war bond stuff. Which, like, yeah, like, let me preface. Yes, it is that was important in that time. It is good that we it was good that we raised the money to beat the Nazis in Japan. We do not need to make racist caricatures over that. Keep those things, keep the studio alive. Yep. Need to sell those war bonds, yeah, see? What else happened in that? There's some really weird robots that Superman had to fight at one point, like, they were jewel thieves or whatever. I don't think I need the mail. During the morning? Yeah. No, like, keeping everything as it is, that is important, because getting rid of it is bad. Trying to pretend that those things didn't happen, that is bad. That is why it's just like, no. We need to keep it alive in some regard, because getting rid of it means that people are going to pretend that it didn't happen. But for the purpose of the stream that we were doing last night, we skipped the two Japanese episodes, and we were very uncomfortable during the Africa episode because of its depictions. The purpose of that stream was to be entertaining. It was not for education, so, like, different purpose that it should not really be shown too much. There's no learn from history? Yeah. No, I do recommend it. Like, if you want to watch them, because the animation is so good. Like, remember, these were made in the 40s, and the animation is fantastic, because they didn't want to make them, so they asked for an absurd amount of money. They asked for $100,000 per short, which was like three or four times as much as they were making with Popeye. And the studio didn't say no. They're just like, how about $50,000 per short? Which is still, like, an absurd amount of money that they were getting per short. Adjusted for inflation, each short, if it were made nowadays, would be roughly a little bit under $800,000. For, like, not even 10 minutes of animation. That is just massive. Knew they didn't need that much? No, they asked for an absurd amount of money because they specifically didn't want to do it. But they weren't told no outright. They were just like, they were given a negotiation, which was still way more money than they probably were going to get than they would ever get for anything else. So they're just like, okay, yeah, sure. There's this thing that you see every so often, like actors talking about their fuck you price. Which is when they do not want to do a role in a studio, that they give an absurd amount of money as, like, just like, this is how much it will cost you to get me to go into this film. Usually orders of magnitude of, like, couple millions or couple 10 millions of dollars. to be like, all right, here there is no negotiation. Here's how much you want to get that. And some people have gotten paid that much to do their work. They're just like, well, okay. Because it's supposed to be an amount of money that no studio would reasonably pay so that they'll stop, like, badgering you. But on the flip side, if they say yes, it's an amount of money that you'll be like, you know what, whatever, I'll take it. Mostly for voice work? No, I mean, it can be for anything. I forget her name. I forget her name. Fortunately, the only thing I really knew her for was Harry Potter as like a Sprouts actor. You mentioned something about just like she didn't want to go to Georgia, so like her movie price for doing a thing in Georgia was like $5 million to just like for paying that. It's like, you think you're... And a lot of people were responding to that, just like, wow, she really thinks she's that good of an actor that she can ask for that much? Just like, no, she just wants them to get off her back. Something like $2.9 million? Yes. Very apt comparison. It's the leave me alone price, yes. Alright, we got Psychic. Yes. Else to really switch Pisces up front, because you're close to learning Earthquake. Anything else that I can think of to really talk about? Anybody else have just a thing they want to mention, talk about? Otherwise, we can just talk more about like, the Superman comics. Superman things. And I cannot wait for Moz 3. Need more My Adventures with Superman. They have Superboy, and he's wearing a jacket, so he's probably gonna be future Trunks. Still have zero voice, but ain't bedridden. Yay! Progress. Let's start with Mudshot, and then we can go with Surf, and it'll probably beat it. I did not take that as well as I thought. Wow, that's rude. Wow! I'm curious if this will work. Actually, my chest and sinus is very sick. Oh no! Slept 12 hours. Ugh. Will that activate color change? It does not. Interesting. But this'll beat it. Bye-bye. Oh boy, a Rhyhorn. Why is it a Rhyhorn? It's 42. Tentacruel. What? Closed captioning, what are you saying? I did not talk about any girls talking, or what? The closed caption system is fun sometimes. That girl don't talk. Like, yes, that's exactly what I said. Oh no, that might have been a mistake. I mean, it's a fun, nice thing, seeing all the things that get added each January. Yeah. Oh no! And I did order Xenoblade X because I'm interested in the Best Buy promotion poster. Yay, earthquake! Do not need mudshot. That's what happened to me today. An earthquake? Or you pre-ordered Xenoblade? Yes, okay. I can't remember the last last earthquake we got here. You ordered Xenoblade in an earthquake. Maybe. Rare in New England. I've gotten them in Virginia before, but that's further south. But here in California, they happen very frequently. I just don't remember the last one that happened here. Oh god, graded games are so stupid. Train together my whole family, every one of them, not losing to anyone. Grading games is stupid. There are some things that I can be like, okay, like artwork, or like even like cards. Those I can understand having grades, being like graded. Video games? God, that is so stupid. That is like actual just the money laundering scam. Yes, exactly. Like, what is the... Like, games are inherently something that should not be, like, kept in a case to never be touched. Because, for one thing, all the electronics in there will start to rot. Start to burn holes or rust or whatever. Something will happen to them. Which means that everything's gonna get ruined. Granted, that happens with artwork too, but still, it's so much worse with games. Because you can't restore them that as easily. Why did I keep you out for this? Wait, they will grade Amiibo? Oh yeah, no, if they haven't already, they probably do. They probably do grade Amiibo. Grading video games is a scam. Please do not buy into the video game grading market. It is terrible, awful, and not fun. So it's even harder for me now. I don't really collect games. I will try and get games that I'm interested in playing, but I'm not going to, like... bend over backwards to try and get something. It's one reason that I'm just like, no, I do not, in fact, need Pokemon Conquest. If somebody decides to give me the money on Throne for it, I'll probably get it, but... No, I do not need to buy Conquest. If I sold it last month, oh well, not a big deal. Games are so expensive. Yeah! That's the thing, because GameCube games very rare have not really gotten any sort of, like, re-release or ports in most cases. Heart Gold's so bad. Yeah. sorry that we're not even gonna play Hard Gold Twister. We're gonna be playing Soul Silver. Blame which Game Boy cartridge I have, because that's what determined that. I have gold and not silver. In French because it was cheaper. Nice. As long as you have, like, the original DSs, that'll work, yeah. Cheaper than the Japanese version. Interesting. The box, the Pokewalker, and paper game itself is lost. Oh, no! Aw. BF speaks French. Nice. Yeah, no, I've not lost too many games in my life. Games that I can think of that I lost, that I've just outright lost. I lost my original copy of Pokemon Crystal, like, in a car. I've told this story before. Lost it in a car, like, maybe X amount of time later, that car eventually caught fire, so we definitely never could find it again. I'm a fool. I lost my original copies of Pokemon Blue Rescue Team and Mario Party DS, but I have a new copy of Mario Party DS. And I have, like, I have Red Rescue Team still, and have Rescue Team Deluxe, so it's just like, alright, I don't need Blue Rescue Team that much anymore. I think those are the only games that I have outright lost. Like, I've sold a couple of, like, a couple as well. Like, I sold, like, pack picks, I think. A couple other, random games throughout the years. I'll look up Path of Radiance. Yeah, no. No, here's the game you really shouldn't be looking up if you want to have faith in humanity. Do not look up Pokemon Box. I'm sure there are more expensive games out there as well, but Box is definitely one that I know is, like, massively expensive. Because I'm not meant to have that game. The HD version. Yeah. It depends. Re-releases and remakes can either, like, have no effect on a game's price or have a massive effect. Pokemon was with 2K. Because I know John talks about this on some of the panels. Like, Earthbound has never gone lower. Like, no matter how many times, even though they've started re-releasing it regularly, Earthbound will never go down in price. Alright. Alright, I need a map. I need a map now, and I need to figure out where things are supposed to be going. Okay. That easy, or? No, that doesn't lead me anywhere. Does it? What's the one I need to go to? I need to get to you. Right now, I am there. Yale Darkness, oh, I'm sure it was that one. How mad should I make you all? How mad should I make you all? You know how I'm using the Jirachi, how I use the Jirachi bonus disc to do this special playthrough, right? How much do you think I spent on that? How much do you think I spent on that? Because I did not... I remember being really upset as a kid because we definitely pre-ordered that game, but we didn't get the bonus disc for something, for some reason or another. I remember being really pissed off. I eventually bought a copy in, eventually managed to track one down in college, and I got it off of Amazon. Copy of the bonus disc was 60? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you now, it's lower than that. When I checked how much I bought it for, I'm just like, how? How did I get this? How did I get that? What? Oh, you're gonna be so mad when I tell you the price. You're gonna be... so many people are gonna be, like, game collecting wise, people are gonna be furious. I forget if I've told John this, but I know that John would be absolutely livid hearing this. Maybe not that much, but still, like, not happy hearing how much I got it for, considering how much it goes for. I got it for $17. It was just on Amazon. It was just a random seller on Amazon selling it for that cheap, and I'm like, well, okay, I'll get it. How? I don't know. I happened to find one that was $17, and it was real. Alrighty. I need to get you. Is you... Okay, it is there. I looked at and used the local shop and get cheaper than expected. Game Boy Player disc is nuts. I got that. A friend of mine in high school, I got the Game Boy Player not realizing that the disc was important, which was a shame. And like, man, I had it useless for a while. And then I like mentioned that to a friend of mine in high school and just like, hey, I just have the disc. Do you want it? I'm like, do you not have the Game Boy Player? It's like, no, I don't. I forget why he didn't have it, but he's just like, do you want it? I'm like, yeah, sure. If you're fine with giving it to me, how much do you want for it? And then it was just like, no, take it. I don't care. All right, sure. Yes, thank you, kid whose name I no longer remember because we were not that close to friends, but we just like. But he was just fine giving it to me. I feel bad, but it was also well over well over a decade ago. Like, I can only feel so bad about not remembering somebody's name from over a decade ago. The kid whose name I forgot. Best character, yeah. Okay, so it is here. Like, do I feel bad I can't really remember their name? A little bit. Can I blame myself for not remembering it? Not at all. Yes, without you, this project, I mean, still would have been possible, but not in the way that we're doing it now. Because the operator's like maybe 3 feet away from me right now. We could have done it that way. Don't blame me, it's still funny. It is funny. I mean, there are other ways, because, like, I have the player, so, like, if I just hacked the game, if I just, like, hacked the GameCube, we could have definitely gotten a way to play it, too, eventually. I'm waiting for the N64 operator. I mean, there is the, analog, 64. Or not the analog, what's it called? No, it is the, is it the analog 64? No, it might actually be that, yeah. Let's lead with Jirachi. So Wally is up ahead. I do not remember what Wally leads with. I don't think it's Magneton at the very least. Oh, you're here too. Made this far a couple of times, the last stretch is so long. Big and N64 collection. Oh yeah, I did decide to teach Jirachi Doom Desire. I'm just like, I mean, why not? Mega-Wish. I just find Doom Desire very funny because it's just like, oh yes, what if we did wish but made it an attack? Signature move, yay. Welcome on in, Raiders! My name is Montaru. I am a variety VTuber here on the Twitches. We are currently playing some Pokemon Ruby in a Nuzlocke featuring our Jirachi. Welcome on in, DJ. Yeah, you were playing Metaphor today. Yeah, nice. Hope you enjoyed. Wait, why do you do that? I've definitely followed you before. I don't know why it unfollowed me. Just apologize about that. God, why does Twitch decide things? Yeah, hope you had fun. If you enjoyed, if you have to raid and dash, that's perfectly alright, but you can still hang on out here. Maybe people unfollow accounts they haven't watched in a while. It's so annoying. Like, no, stop it! I want their number to go up! Friend's number. Hi, Stella. Bet you're surprised to see me here. Made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you, Stella. Losing you that time made me stronger. But I'm not gonna lose anymore. I'm gonna win. For the Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay, here I come. Okay, you do lead with an Altaria. You can do Wish. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Oh no, this thing could have Earthquake. Uh-oh. God, that would be this... Oh, wouldn't that be awful? Was underdeveloped? Yeah, they did better with it in Oras. Okay, phew. For under $100, problem is finding the copies. Yay. Yeah, the operator is really good. The GB operator is so good. I hope that they eventually start making some other things with it. Just like, I want the DS operator so bad. That'd be so nice. Hi, Delcatty. Magneton? No. Let's Muspelheim, why not? Yeah, the SNES operator is the one that they are doing right now. go with Eruption, because I wanted to wait before teaching Muspelheim Flamethrower, just want to make sure everything goes through well. I didn't want to go with Eruption, so I kept Ember. Yeah, it might have been a mistake, but it's fine. All he needs is soup. Wow, wow, wow. Oh god, you're faster. That could be bad. Okay, good, it wasn't bad. Alrighty. Why not? Starter versus starter. I mean, yes, but it's not working. I want to play the games. I would assume they would let the SNES and NES one work, but I don't know. Maybe they could have like two different of not have compatibility. Uh-oh, ad started. Wow, Stella, you're strong after all. Money! Couldn't beat you today, Stella, but one of these days, I'll catch up to you. Alright, let's save. Yeah, we got through victory without any deaths. Woo! Alright, let's go on into intermission. And yeah. Yeah, words up. Yeah. Yeah, words up and play. And yeah, and then I'll get some music as well. Yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, this is a fun little chat game you can do. You type in the words as they're coming up, that come up with the letters. Yeah, like rock. Yeah, I'll be back in just a bit. Unfortunately, it seems we did not get past the level. Oh well. Okay. Congratulations, DJ, you got first. I got second. Yay! Welcome back to Evergrande City. Alrighty, let us, save. Heal? Do I have any rare candies in here at all? No. Put that away. Let's put that away. Probably don't need you anymore. Let's withdraw a couple of things that might be helpful. Now. Alright, keep one revive. Assume the SNES one would work, or is the SNES not backwards compatible? SNES is not backwards compatible. At least I don't think it is. Alrighty, let us buy. A bunch of those. Max out on full restores. SNES is not backwards compatible. That's a shame. I think that's one reason that I'm a little bit more interested in the idea of them doing it like a DS operator, is because much more likely that 3DS will also be in that. Protein. Can you get some? No, you cannot get protein. Can you get some? Yeah, sure, why not? Soldering kit then. Honestly, this... I've only done a little bit of soldering. It was mainly for, like, getting the, It was for getting the, fixing the batteries in the Game Boy cartridges. It was, pretty fun, honestly. Alrighty, and Herca level. Up to space grade, so I just need a personal kit. Nice. Yeah, no, you are definitely achieving a lot. Did I not get flamethrower? I thought I did. Alrighty, you do not need I do not need to let you keep tackle. Like, you'll be fine without tackle. Can anybody learn psychic? That would be helpful. No, you're the only one who can. Anybody learn Earthquake would be helpful? No. I don't know if Shadow Ball would be used. Shadow Ball, you could utilize Shadow Ball, actually. Let's get rid of Strength. We don't need that anymore. Would Stealing be helpful? Like, actually helpful? What would it be helpful against? Where I would actually use Aquila? Where I would use Aquila versus anybody else. Because up against, like, because, like, the things I can think of where it'd be helpful against are against, like, what's it called and what's it called? Cradily and Armaldo. Oh, whoopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Cradily and Armaldo are there. Useful against the Ghost Elite Four. Yeah, Aquila doesn't know anything that would be helpful against them. That's what Herc was gonna be. That's why I gave him Shadow Ball. Also, very quickly, before we forget Strength, let's go learn, let's go get the Flamethrower TM, which I'm pretty sure is over here. Swallow was not bad against Phoebe, but I would prefer using Herc. Hello, King Monty! Torkoal! Torkoal. I don't know who decided to give Ash a Torkoal, but I appreciate them. Wow, really? 2 in a row? What did we even get here? Did we get, like, a Coughing, I think? I think we got a Coughing. Like a deserved one. Actually, hold up, let me make sure. T... 5. Wait, it's only at the Mauville Game Corner? What? Why? Why is it only there? I thought it was in an actual place. I wouldn't have, like, given up on, Eruption if I had known that. Yeah, Hiccup fits out of nowhere. Well, just remember, if you have the hiccups, you have to prove to remind yourself that you're not a fish. Remind yourself that you're not a fish, and that should cure your hiccups. Alright, let's go teach Eruption then. Got the heart scale is in here. Nope, not Lynette. Stella. Item. Withdraw. Thank you. Thank you, random heart scale I found at the very beginning of the game. Don't think this was one of Natasha's. That would have been very nice. Which Pokemon needs tutoring? Muspelheim. Because I'm a fool who, doesn't realize that you don't get flamethrower TMs. Alright, bye, DJ! Final fight of the D&D campaign. Nice! Make sure to punch an anvil into something. I've told that story. I'm a druid. So? I think I've told that story, we did a one-shot that turned into a four-shot campaign a while ago. I haven't talked to any of them since, and it's a little bit sad. I've tried. I'm the one who's been left on read. But I was doing it as Matthew, just like because I wasn't sure if I would enjoy the concept of D&D. Didn't want to put too much effort into a character. And that was when we were doing Future Redeemed, or like pretty close to when we finished it on here. So at one point, so I'm just punching everything, because of course I am I'm Matthew. Punching man full of beans. Which ones give TM? No, I knew which TM it was. I just thought that you could find it, because you can find a Thunderbolt TM, an Ice Beam TM, a Shadow Ball TM, and a Psychic TM out in the wild. But for some reason, you cannot find a freaking, you cannot find a Flamethrower TM. That's what I'm mad about. I could teach this. Like, over Rock Smash, I think I will appreciate the potential damage of Overheat. Like, I know in these games that Flamethrower is TM 35. It's been 35 for so long. The worst thing that TRs did was ruin the classic numberings. It'd be convenient if you can't. That would have been convenient. You can't have that. Yeah. Alright, what does Sydney lead with? I think it's a Mighty Anna. It's a Mighty Anna. Electra's probably going to be one of the better options to go against it. Alrighty. Beyond this point, only those trainers who have collected all the gym badges are permitted to enter. Trainer, let us confirm that you have all the gym badges. Trainer, believe in yourself, add your Pokemon, and go forth. I love how you can come up here without the Fortree gym badge, and it's just like, what are you doing here? Alright. Let's go. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sydney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. Guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here, in the Pokemon League. I think, like, the levels that I'm at are fine. Like, Steven's highest level is, like, 59, I think. So we're gonna be fine for a little bit. Like, Drake, I think, is gonna be the first person who has somebody that out-levels our, like, highest level. Level 60 Torchic? Not even a Blaziken, just a Torchic? Alright, deck turn! Always get Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald mixed up. There's not too many differences. I think the biggest difference in this is, like, it's a Crawdaunt instead of a Sharpedo. Oh, like, in terms of, like, attacks. Okay, that has a few more differences. Haha, yeah, no, you are not staying out against that. That Torchic is level 100 and living on a platinum card. Nice. I respect it. X, item locations, Pokemon teams for gyms, rivals, etc. Yep. Oh no, don't snatch. Thank goodness I'm not using Howl. I'm fine. Sorry, nearly choked on a popcorn kernel. I'm fine with this. That citrus berry makes sure that I don't need to worry about full restores. Alrighty, Sydney was a cakewalk, as is expected. Oh no! Breathe air, not popcorn. I'm your anchor, Pierre. My bladder's empty. How do you like that? I lost. It was fun, so it doesn't matter. Yay, money! Have you considered not doing that? Dying is bad for your health, after all. I don't know, I think living is bad for my health, too. Dying might be bad for my health, but it might also be really good for my stress levels. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Vampire. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Damn. I'm sorry. Didn't want to get... Shouldn't have gotten too existential. Can't confirm as a chronically ill person. Oh, no. No, this is probably a mistake. Stress joke, but refrain from it. But hi, zombie. Zombie Sparky. I knew that it had curse, so I figured just like, it might do it, but also it might not. Squeak. 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 Yeah, I'm not going to let that curse survive. He'll be fine, probably. I know that the second Dusclops has Earthquake, so that's the one I need to worry about. Ooh, here's something I can do. Yep, that's fine, because you're probably going to... And that works too. Well, Brim. Squick. Alright. If you're gonna be using Spite right now... Can't believe the Will-O-Miss hit. Well, let's just go for another one, and we can use a full restore. As long as it doesn't use Grudge, I'm not too, like, caring about this. Probably should have gotten Brick Break. Yeah, it's fine. God. Alright, well, we are a maxed out monster right now, so let's do this. God, stop it! And that's probably the only thing you can do right now. We still have 12 of them, wow. Alright, we are a monster right now, so we'll be fine. Good job, Herc! Sableye is gonna take neutral damage, but we're at +6, so, whatever. Makes your enemies all wiggly. What is Hercules' status on the wiggle meter? Get up on the Hydra's back! Goodbye. Oh darn, I've gone and lost. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead and move to the next room. Alright, the biggest worry I have... I don't remember who all knows it, but I'm pretty sure at the very least her Walrein knows Sheer Cold, and I do not remember what level it is. I know that she's going to, like, start off with Hail, so I'm probably going to go for some X specials on that. I do not think her first Celio does. I just don't remember for sure if any of her Glalie do. Welcome, my name is Glacia, the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I've seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokemon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. Glalie is the most terrifying Pokemon. Glalie is... Onigori! Jibakun! Onigori! Oh yeah, it's, actually, one of them might be able to explode. Mainly because of its dex. The line about... Really? The line about the Mega Glalie breaking its jaw. As long as this isn't a crit, Electro will be fine. I can just heal this up with a full restore right now. Line about freezing his prey and eating them. Oh, okay. That was relatively normal to me. Yeah, that doesn't sound, like, awful compared to some other things that could come up from these dexes. Like, I'm thinking of the Gengar one, which is just like, whenever you feel a chill, there is a Gengar in the room. There is no escape. Give up. Like, the dex just outright says, like, nah, you're done, fam. Give up. I think that maybe the Walrein might also know, Earthquake. Rational fear of being eaten. I think that's a pretty rational fear. I'm pretty sure most people would not like to be eaten. Woo, woo, woo. Hopefully +4 is enough. Woo! Depends if you cook me right. Wow. Your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. The all-consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills failed to harm you. Advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokemon League. Alrighty. So he starts with a Shelgon in this, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm the last of the Elite Four, Drake the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you'll never prevail over me. God, I love Drake's design. Alrighty. I know how the Shelgon works to start, so let's yay! Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hey, that's barely an issue. Thank you, X items. I don't think Altaria can really do too much. Yeah, the worst thing that can do is paralyze me. Which it didn't do. Nice. Elements is the thing I'm the most worried about. I'm not too worried about 2 Flygon. Like, maybe if they can get, like... I mean, they have Earthquake and maybe... I mean, okay, I'm not worried about that at all. That's just going to help, they're just gonna help whittle down Salamence. Still expecting it to paralyze you? Nah, it'll be fine. Alrighty, let's use some soup. Just to see what it will do. There's the paralysis. I don't think we're gonna need 37 full restores against Steven unless we're really struggling. Gonna do it again? Nah. I'm gonna use another one against the Salamence. Like I said, this thing I'm actually worried about. Intimidate doesn't matter, but it using like Earthquake or Dragon Claw could. And like a really strong one. Ugh. I mean, I just need to go for it. Ugh. Phew. Superb, as it should be. Deserves every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn from wrong. You touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go, onwards, the champion is waiting. Alrighty. This is... The question is... What do I go for? Because I could be, like, swapping throughout this. Okay, yeah, no, you're not going out against anything. I have 1x speed. I probably should have gotten more, in all honesty, but... Got 1x speed, a bunch of X attacks. So, like, there is a... I do think that the best plan is to just invest everything into Pisces up against the Skarmory. Because we'll have the Ice... Because, like, Cradily is the only thing that I could be worried about. And I think if I get enough of the X specials up, that'll be fine. Like, even a Giga Drain won't really hurt me. So I think that is going to be the plan. I'm going to go with X attacks first because I have more. I'm going to go with X defense first because I have more of those, and I'm like just to like make sure that Skarmory can't do anything. And in case he switches to Cradily, if he switches to Cradily early, I'm going to like swap out to like Muspelheim or somebody. Welcome, Stella. I was looking forward to seeing you here one day. You. What did you see on your journey with Pokemon? What did you feel, meeting so many other trainers like you? What has awoken in you? I want you to hit me with it all. I want you to hit me with it all. Now. Bring it. Here, Steven! That's a bit higher level than I was expecting, but it's not that bad. Alright. Go with defense. Let's do 2 of those. That's fine. Alright, now that that's set up, let's use one... yeah. Ooh, I did not remember you at that. That's a little bit of a problem, but not too bad. Remember, we technically have 1 revive left. We saved 1 of Jirachi's revives. Alright, let us heal that up now. I'm not going to let that stop. Oh, you had 30 full restores! If only. A paralyzing move's not toxic. Can it learn a paralyzing move? I don't think it can. Can it learn Thunder Wave? Yeah. Pretty sure even with a crit, though, it cannot beat me, so, wow. Remember if it can. All right, I think Pisces is a monster right now, so Pisces might be able to sweep the entire team. But let's go for another X attack. And let's use the other X special. Stop it! I'm not gonna end poisoned because that's just gonna be a really bad situation later on. Alrighty. Surf will be fine. Give Pisces a broom. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Alright, Earthquake. Yeah, Cradilly, if Cradilly survives, that is the biggest worry that I have. Because Metagross, I feel like I'm fine up against. Come on, nice! Alright, this should be golden now. Because I'm not worried about Claydol or Armaldo. Like, at all. Man, X items are so nice, aren't they? Come on, you can do it. They can do it. They can do it. 'Cause a hero's second to none. Mal, sweet. Man, X items are so good. I love X items. People sleep on them in, like, regular gameplay. Here's the thing. Either people sleep on them, or they're just like, man, these things are broken. No, I don't want to use them. They're so nice. Heights champion, follow defeat. Kudos to you, Stella. You are truly a noble Pokemon trainer. Yay! Congratulations. The feeling you have for your Pokemon, and the Pokemon that respond to those feelings with all their might. They came together as one and created an even greater power. And thus, you were able to grasp victory today. You are rightfully the Hoenn region's new... Why waste turn on an item when I can do damage? Man, the Swords Dance move doesn't do damage. I'm sorry, that's all I can think of, Excel. I'm sorry. that was my immediate thought. Just... It's that just like, we don't use stat-changing moves in this. The only stat we change is the opponent's HP to 0. Stella, how'd you like some advice before you challenge the champion? Yeah, sure. Is it called X items? Stella, you tried to tell me you've beaten the champion? See? What'd I tell you, Brendan? Didn't I tell you didn't need to worry about Stella? Stella, you finally done it. When I heard you defeated your own father at the Petalburg gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance, but think you've actually become the champion. Ah, yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. You've seen 143 Pokemon, and you've caught 51 Pokemon. Using any rods, there are many Pokemon in the sea. Anyways, congratulations. Now, proudly, into the final room. Stella. No, the new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with the professor. Can't be helped if that's the rule. Stella, way to go. Congratulations. How'd they even get here? I don't know, they could have won. This room is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed throughout harsh battles. It is here that the League champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon Leagues and the name of the partners who battled with you. You want to get every Shadow Pokemon? That is entirely fair. Swampert. Yay! I had considered trying to find a way to set up, like, beating Steven with Jirachi. If Jirachi could have learned Earthquake, I 100% would have done that. If Jirachi could have learned Earthquake, 100%, we were going to be doing the battle. With, we were going to be doing the battle like that. Yeah, that was the Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Obviously, we'd already beaten Emerald already, so there wasn't too much different from that. This was a fun challenge. The biggest hurdle was Tate and Liza because I forgot what level they were. Like that's where all but one death happened. And the only other one was me like not paying attention to Natasha's health. But no, it was fun. It was a fun challenge. Like I said, this was inspired by Charlie Mui, who had done a series of like forum posts on the Nuzlocke forums, like utilizing a Mew in various games from Nuzlocke. It was just like, man, that's a fun idea. And I like the idea of doing that with Jirachi. I like the wish system. If we did not use the wish system, God, it would have been a nightmare. Water and Stream lost 4 Pokemon, yep. This would have been a nightmare because we would not have had Pisces in that. Like, Pisces was our only revival from that, but it was still just like, ugh. Yeah, everything else that you really do in Emerald or everything else that you can do in Ruby and Sapphire, we basically showed off in Emerald. Do with Selvies and have access to Japanese bonus disc. Ooh, that'd be fun, man. If you have access to this, or just honestly, you can get a chibi operator, and it would work the exact same way if you want to do this challenge as well. What? I didn't say anything. Now this was fun. So yeah, we don't really have too much else to do. We're gonna do some drawing afterwards. It's heard from squeaking from a dolphin. Yeah, that'll work too. How broken it is in TCG Pocket. Fiend. Alright, so, not really much else to do. We go out here and it's just like, oh, hey, there's, Latios roaming about. Hmm? Hey, it's Stella. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get. Your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh, yes, I have something for you. This came from someone named Mr. Briny. Thank you. Take it for a ferry. If I recall, there are ferry ports in Slateport and Lilycove. If you have ambitions as a trainer, go to the battle tower. It should teach you there's no end to the trainer's path. Better get back to the Peliberry Gym. Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. Bye, Dad. Special news bulletin. Reports of a blue flying Pokemon in various Hoenn locales. The identity of the Pokemon is yet to be determined. Now return your regular movie presentation. Two men dancing on a big piano and a keyboard. What am I using my last revive on? I guess I could just bring somebody back to life. Should I bring Natasha back to life? It's like, Natasha, come back! Come back to us, Natasha! We miss you. Post game, maybe Legends. I mean, no, I can't get... can't really get them. Besides, this was a Nuzlocke. This was just like showing off some of the random things in this and having a somewhat interesting challenge to go through. We showed all of the legendary Pokemon in Emerald. We showed all of them. Oh my god, there were so many. Maybe I should revive Meb instead. Natasha, Meb, and Cop. Oh, feels so bad. I feel so bad that of how they died, but oh well. So, we're not gonna start Ranger today. We're probably just gonna do a little bit of shorter stream. I am going to probably start ads now, just so we're not really interrupted, because we're gonna do some drawing. Let's do some ads. Let's get another set of stretching and some more words on stream. Let's do autopilot for a little bit. You have to bounce. Glad caught the end. Yeah, thanks, Excel. It's nice to talk with you again. Glad you're feeling better, no longer as sick. Alright, I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty. Hope you all enjoyed the break. Enjoyed some words. Alrighty, so our drawing subject for today, I considered doing somebody from this, but I wasn't too feeling that. Hello, Geninator. But I wasn't feeling too many of the characters, just like, I was considering, like, Steven or somebody else. I wasn't really feeling them for a drawing subject. But, I'm just in a mood. I'm still in a Superman mood, so, instead, we're doing... And there's a couple of reasons for this. One, she's an interesting character, different face structure from what I've been doing for other... Different design from what I've been doing for the other characters. I'm still in the Superman mood, and also, she has a mostly shaved head, which means that I don't have to worry about hats or hair messing up things, so we're drawing over Amanda Waller. This is the best shot that I got of her. There's a lighter shot. There's a shot where the lights actually exist, but unfortunately, I was trying for so long to get that one picture. I'm just like, all right, screw it, whatever. She's gonna be in shadow. Yes, we're gonna be drawing Amanda Waller. Alrighty. Let's lower this a little bit. I can just get a little bit more of her face. Alrighty. Waller's a fun character, even if she is just, like, usually the worst person. I don't think I stay awake. Alright, that is perfectly alright. Have a good night, Blue Yosh. Have a good rest of the stream? I will, thank you. One of the other reasons, like, I'd been considering starting commissions for a while. The VGen, when Fauna showed up, like, VGen for the first time, or, like, I knew about VGen, but I was just like, oh, wait a second, yeah, that might be a good thing to, like, actually utilize for this. That was one of the reasons why I've been doing faces a whole lot, because drawing faces is what you do for emotes usually. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do that. Doop. Yeah, I just like doing a full-on, like, front-facing, image. She has a slightly thicker chin. This is also just, like, a fun sequence that she's in. She just, like, has to do, like, self-affirmation throughout it. Just, like, it's like, what... The world will give what you bring it today, and today you bring fire. As she just, like, wakes up immediately, fully awake as soon as her alarm starts at 6 a.m. It's so funny. Like, incredibly Spartan. It's so good. This, probably should be, like, a little bit Probably just a little bit fuller. She is a big woman, so... a little bit more into her face. I was like, yeah, she's just a body type that I haven't been drawing a lot, so like, yeah, no, let's draw Amanda. Ready. Those in, put you in there as well. Make that a little bit more transparent. Now we draw on top of that, or to try and get, like, an actual, like, head shape now. Opposed to just drawing a bunch of lines that my brain autocorrects to being correct. It's not random? How do we get Deoxys appears and Deoxys in like battle Deoxys at the same time? And I do need to still have like an angle here. Like it is still like even if her face is like a little bit fuller, it is still an angle like when it gets to her chin. And that's just not set up right. Yeah, I think I started with the circle a little bit too thin. We can fix that. No, not a sharp angle like that. There we go. I think is a little bit better. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get her ears. Where the eyes are, so like a little bit below where the eyes would start for there. I think those are a little bit too big. No, those are definitely too big. Now, those are too small. Actually, they're not that off, but they're definitely the wrong shape. Roughly in between where her nose... roughly in between where her nose and mouth would be. Like, roughly there. Now that is definitely wrong for that. That's closer. Yeah. Yeah. Those aren't symmetrical. I think this is like I think this is like angled weird. That's slightly what's throwing me. Alright, no, that looks a little bit better. Also, let's do a reverse real quick. Okay, also, let's see how it looks with ad removed. This is too thick. That's one of the problems right now for how my brain is autofilling things. A little bit... Oopsie. Okay. Ooh, yeah, this is a fun song. This is like the like a champion remix they have for Steven. That's a little bit better, but it could be thinner. Yeah, okay, that's where one problem is. Alrighty. Bring those guides back up. Another thing up there. Let's get her eyes up. What is your general eye shape? Hexagon. Mostly hexagon, it looks like. About how far? Her eyes are small compared to, like... Her eyes are pretty small compared to, like, the rest of her face. Because, like, just curious how... Out of curiosity, how, like... Yeah, it's instead of like five eyes, it's more like a 5.5 or 6. Boop. Oh. Boop. Remember, Amanda Waller does not have life in her eyes. She has only determination. I think that's a good size, but it needs to be over here. Like 1, 2. It can be a little bit smaller. I think also, like, the lines I'm using are just thicker than what they were using to design her. almost flat here. A little bit of a curve, a little bit of a thing there. Right? Okay, I messed up how this sets up. It's supposed to be here and then here. Remember, hexagon, not octagon. Hexagon, not octagon. Well, okay, it's a little octagon there. It's more of a heptagon, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, more heptagon. This is more in line with where that corner would be. Do. I think that's actually pretty alright. Roughly here, I think? Yeah. I think those are roughly good. I think those are roughly good position-wise, more or less. One is a little bit more open. Let's make it a little bit more closed. Remember, no light, only determination. Not bad. Alright, the nose is gonna be... Oh, wait, wrong way. Wrong way! Alright. Nose... Should I do the nose or the eye? Or, like, the, shape of the eyes? Let's go with the shape of... Let's go... Or, like, the, eye sockets. Let's go with the eye sockets first, and then we can do the nose. Well, actually, first off, let's do, like, the top lashes. It'd probably be better if we used a pencil instead of an eraser. Okay. Boop. Now, where are you? There you are. Yeah, that came out real nice. Alright, now let's do, like, the shape of her eyes, or, like, the eye sockets. A little bit down. Not too far down. Doop. Is it something like that? Oh no, it's just one line. I'm seeing her note. I'm seeing the nose line as the same thing. Okay. Also, different angle. And then now that's a wrong positioning. No. That's all right. I think maybe a little bit off. Maybe slightly different, slightly wrong angle. Eh. I don't know. Oh, I got the size exactly. Ha! Wow. Okay, so is it like positioning or angle? Or is it just my brain playing tricks on me? Hmm. That should be correct. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be correct. Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's something else that is wrong that's, like, making my brain confused. That's certainly likely. I mean, this could be the only thing that's actually screwing with my brain. Alright, small little square above her eyelashes. A little bit too high. Ooh, also, how low should... No, that's a good distance for those two. Okay, that actually angles more than I would have thought. Correct? No. Ah. The thickness is also probably messing me up a bit. Oh, Waller, why do you have a complicated face? Why are faces so complicated? Why can't they just be so easy to draw? Be so nice, wouldn't it? Man, who invented faces? Hmm. Why do I not like where it's at? Oh, that's why. Yep. That needs, yeah, it needs to be much closer. Alright. Alrighty. That'll be good. Alright, nose time! Yeah, it's roughly the distance for how small her eyes are. Like, the bridge of her nose looks roughly the size of one of her eyes. Like, at the thickest part here. Or not the thickest part, because, like, the actual nose is thicker, but you know what I mean. Okay, it actually goes down. It goes down a little bit further. Actually... Yeah, no, it starts roughly there. It starts to curve back in after her eye is... after it's past where her eye is. That might be a little bit too small, honestly. Go in line with that. It is not actually too here, so like a little bit here, a little bit. Go with that. Noses are another thing that are really annoying. Okay, she just has, like, nostrils here. Oop. Alright. No center part? No. Okay. Eyebrows or lips next. Let's go with lips. This is just a hexagon with a line in it. Top part of her lip starts where the bottom of her ear is, so, like, roughly here. How thick does it compare to her nose? Okay, it does actually go past that. It goes roughly to where her eye... Okay, so that's... Yep. That is the thickest part of her lip. So here... A little bit further here... And then roughly twice as big for the her bottom lip. It might be a little bit too... It might also just be a little bit too, thick there. So let's... shrink that a bit. A little bit. Okay, that is angled, like... No, that's bad, that's bad. Alright, let's leave that as a base. Draw over it. One of the fun things about drawing is that you can whenever something feels a bit weird, you can always use it. You can also keep it there as a guide and try and figure out what's wrong with it. So for one thing, this is definitely off-center. Let's move that. How exactly? It is a curve, but not that much, actually. Okay, we do want to have bigger lines for this. I think maybe I did actually make it a bit too small. I think that was the problem. Yeah. I don't like how this is coming out, though. I don't know why. Okay, that's just already a little bit too... Yeah. It's coming along, but that is definitely not symmetrical. It's not symmetrical, which is one of the problems with it. I think that might just be line thickness that I need to fix. Let's try fixing that a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, she's coming along well, right, I think. I definitely made her head small. I definitely made her head a bit too small, or maybe a bit too... But, I mean, we'll rescale everything afterwards. Alright, let's go with eyebrows next. Her eyebrow shape is not too complicated. How close does it get to the... Okay, it gets... Bottom part is basically touching the line. Yep. Yeah. Where does it start? It lines up with that. Alrighty. Boop. how far does it go? It does go past there. Where does it curve? Curves in line with that. Okay. How do I want to do that? Like that? No, it is not. No, it is more sharp. That's definitely too thick. It definitely still way too thick. I don't know. Does not look too bad. You. I like how that came out. That feels a little bit too close. How close are her eyebrows, actually? Yeah, they aren't that close. That's... How far off am I here? Okay, yeah, they do need to go... This needs to go a little bit further inside. Nah, no. Because, that's making you look sad. I know, it needs to be here. You. Not that much. I'm making this a little bit more difficult for myself by not using a symmetry tool. Because, like, in this expression, her face is symmetrical. How do your eyes actually work? Which one of these is your eyes? Your eyelashes, there are your eyeballs. Alright, let's start actually drawing your eyes. Anything special? No, they just are flat out a circle. It's like a little bit high up, but mostly not. Bit too thick. Do. Amanda Waller's a fun character, even if she is just, like, usually the problem of everything. Obviously, like, the one that I'm most used to is how she is in, the, Justice League and Justice League... Actually, Just Unlimited, I don't think she's in the regular Justice League cartoon. I don't think she shows up in Justice League Initial. I think she's just in Unlimited. It definitely looks like she's looking up in this, in my drawing. Because of just how things set up. And that fixes a lot. That gave her a lazy eye by accident. Oops. Remember your symmetry tools, that kids, they are very helpful when doing things. God, ugh. I don't know how I can fix that. Let's reverse. Yeah, no, this is definitely the one that looks worse. A little bit over here, fix that? No. Okay, first off, let's also try making the pupil a little bit thicker. That looks better already. That's a correction we can get. That's a correction that we'll be able to get later on. He looks sad for some reason. I think because I made, like, I think because I made the eye lines a bit too thick. So it looks like a mascara running. We can fix that. Not that much. Do. I think of... I think, like, her eyes are too big. Yeah, I think that is definitely one thing. What the heck is over there? Yeah, no, that fixed a lot right there. Hey, there is nothing there. Alrighty. Boop. And... okay, good. Try that. Form. I think I need to move that little bit of the bridge of her nose a bit. That's you. Still looks sad. I don't know what the problem is, though. Alright, I think that's gonna be as best as I can get right now. Let's grip you into there. Need to remove you. Otherwise, you will, mess things up. Alright. Alright, Waller, let's see how badly I messed up your face. Let's give this a white background real quick. Eyes. Honestly, not nearly as bad as I was thinking for some of this. Alrighty. Original. Now stop that. Stop that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Race corrections. And, corrections. Alright, Original Waller, you go off into the abyss. I can't move you until you stand over here. You can also go away. Whee! Alright, the main things I am concerned about are, like, how I did her... Okay. Definitely made everything, like, bigger, so... That's probably one thing that's a little bit wrong. Like, when it comes to, like, her facial structure. How off was I on her lips? Not too bad. Alright, but, okay, head. Oopsie. Head when resized, it was not too off, just like a little bit off. Question, yeah. A little bit off in terms of... That's interesting. That's an interesting thing for how her head is shaped. I guess that is how heads work, but... I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, I'm not erasing her ear. I'm just like, wait a second. Guess, like, this is, like, supposed to be, like, the jawline. Ew. Well, let me also just, like, make my pencil match, like, the size of the lines. Because I think that's another thing I should probably be doing is, like, for these copy, actually match the size of the lines that they're doing. I think that's gonna mess me up a bit too much and, like, do corrections, like, cause the corrections to look weird. Also, the drawing itself. My lines are just, like, so much thicker than everything. Yeah, let's just redraw this section entirely. I'll keep the top of her... I think the top of her head is fine having the slightly thicker line. What it's not okay with is, having her head shape wrong, though. What are we at? We're at 7 minutes, okay. For an ad. Alrighty. Are these the ears? Yeah, they're the ears. I didn't do any of the details in the ear, I just, like, put the ear up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just, like... redo these. Yeah, this section is going to be a little bit poor because I'm just like tracing outright for the corrections. But, you know, you're learning that's something you need to do occasionally. Alrighty. Her eyes are so small. My goodness. Her eyes are so small. Like, shape-wise, I got them pretty close. It's just that they're so small compared to the rest of her face. Yep, no. Yeah, no, I was mostly right with the shape of her eyes. They're just so small. There's a little bit I can... Yeah, there's a little bit to fix there with how the shape is. That's probably also one of the reasons why she looked sad. Because I made that rounded instead of, like, more at an angle. Yeah, no, that was definitely the thing. Hmm. It's interesting. Alright, that's fine. These are very off. Eh... Got the angle pretty alright. It's just positioning that I was getting it's just positioning that I was getting somewhat off. Which, hey, considering how much bigger I made her eyes than everything. Right, quick question is... She still looks sad a little bit. I think it's because of the I think it's the mouth. I think the mouth is another big thing that's making that happen. Nose, I think I got mostly good. Need to make it a little bit... Need to make it a little bit bigger, but... eyebrows need to be lower because her eyes are no longer as big as they were. There they are. Actually, it kind of were just, like, high up. That one needs to be moved a little bit to the side. Hold up. Not too off. Okay, that's how that works. Alrighty. Meow. Strengthen this one a little bit more. Rotate. Not bad. Alright, you're the mouth, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do this in red. Oh well, whatever. Okay, first thing that's off is the symmetry. Uh... Hold up. A little bit. And maybe I should have tried to get the lighted reference image. I can barely see that line up against her lips with how dark everything is. Oh, wait, whoopsie. That's the wrong layer. There. Doo-doo. Ba-doop-boop, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum-ba-doom. Alright, welcome back from the ads. I'm actually going to switch back to black. Mainly because just like, mainly because it doesn't look as good with this. Yeah, the corrections are supposed to be obvious, but yeah, it's fine. Ah. Alrighty. It definitely does look better. Well, I would hope so, considering I was... I'd be a bit concerned if it doesn't look better, considering I was tracing it. Still. Alrighty. Let's start with the eyes. Let's start with the eyes. Need to make these much smaller. But she has such small eyes, it's so weird. Yeah, obviously, it's not like a hard and fast rule, but usually it's just like, oh yeah, 5 eyes to go across the, the width of your head. Yeah, the lips are definitely one thing that the lips and the, like, eye line, and where the eye lines are is definitely one thing that's making her look a lot more stoic in that. Doom. Our eyebrows being like a little bit smaller and down also would help. What the? Like, one of the big problems is that I'm not using the symmetry tool, so these don't look symmetrical. Shocking. Roughly the same. Let's start erasing some things. This one was mostly fine. I think I needed to move you a little bit. Where are ya? Nose, where are you? There you are. No. Not the whole nose. You I needed to move a little bit. Like the actual outlines here I had to make a little bit. Oh, that's what. I'm just like, wait, what? Need to make these a little bit thicker. Or a little bit more protruding, I guess? I don't know. And still make sure that it actually lines up with where this is set, more or less. Yeah, that's already fixed most of the things. That was those corrections were not as major as I would have thought. Alright, now let's actually start getting into the head. think that's how I want it. Exactly like that. I think that one in the center is closer to what I want. Much thinner lines. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Derp. Also, okay, those are actually pretty on point. It looks messy here. Yeah, that is more or less how that looks. Well, I think that looks a little bit better. Because, yeah, it's already starting to go down when it's, like, actually gets outside of her head. No, I know that there's a mistake with how with how, like, the top of her head is shaped, but, alrighty. Okay, that's the part that's messed up. You, yeah. You. Alright, so lips, that's you, right? Yes. Not too far, but a little bit. Boom, ba-doom. A little bit of a curve, but still, like, want it distinct. Eraser. This out. You. That thick, but also not this thin. There we go. Oh, I made that. Oh, I was supposed to go in? Oh, I thought I was supposed to go out. Alright, let's fix that then. Let's fix this part right here. The other one should go in. Hold that. Not hold up. Let's just... How far off was I? No, nose needs to be a little bit more over to that side. Just the nose in general. I guess. Alrighty. We're at 3 hours. I'm not sure I want to do the blind. I'm not sure I want to do the blind on stream. So I think we can call it for today. This was fun. This was fun. Ruby was fun. I'm enjoying drawing Amanda. And yeah, we will. Nearly dropped my laptop. So yeah, tomorrow we will be doing webcam. There you go. Catch my eyes. Look with your special eyes. Yeah, tomorrow we will be doing more. We will be starting up Persona 4 Golden. Yippee! That'll be fun. As for yeah, Wednesday we'll be starting up Ranger. Currently the last game unlocked for Gen 3. We still haven't reached, we've still yet to reach the Mystery Dungeon DX goal. We are 3,500 bits away from that. Yeah, no stream Thursday or Friday. Saturday, we will be doing more Persona. So, everybody for coming. Hope you all enjoyed. Let us find ourselves a raid target. And I know who we're raiding, because, as long as you're still streaming. Yes, you are. Yeah, no, we're raiding Fauna. Since they gave me the VGen code, like, I would feel wrong to not raid them right now. Good rest of your day. Oh, that's... Yeah, I feel wrong not raiding Fauna since they just gave me the VGen code. It's like, yeah, no. Currently playing some Twilight Princess, doing the, doing everybody's favorite thing ever in Twilight Princess. The puzzle in the Sacred Grove. Alright, copying the raid message, pointing at raid emotes that you enjoy. We'll show Fauna some love. Bye, y'all.